Not that bad. I mean, Raw anniversary, the 20th anniversary, was okay. I mean, it was a good show. I mean, because it's a special show, so it's usually very good. But the thing is, it could have been much better because the rock concert was pretty boring. I mean, it wasn't very funny at all. Matches were pretty good. That was the advantage and the good thing about it. Like the John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler in the steel cage. Um, Confrontations like Miz TV with Ric Flair returning and Dr. Shelby evaluating the 4 month thing with Team Hell No. That was a good thing, a very entertaining thing. But at the end, what we saw was a very good brawl between CM Punk and The Rock. Very good confrontation, a very good segment. Rock concert, not so good. But anyway, here's the review for the Raw and SmackDown, and the I think that's it. I don't think I'll be doing a reviews anymore because it's too short, and the thing is, it's not very interesting at all. So anyway, yeah, because it's really boring as well. So I do apologize, but if you guys want me to review it next week again, then you can just comment below, and yeah, apologies for that. But anyway, let's get on. Okay, so the Raw 20th anniversary. What we start off with Vince McMahon celebrating and talking about it and talking about over the years and what's been happening, and then the Big Show comes out and then he gets himself embarrassed by saying all these things about WWE, and pretty much Vince McMahon starts smiling at him and starts laughing at him and starts embarrassing him by saying he's lost weight. But then Big Show says, you know what, thank you. But then he says he was talking about the World Heavyweight Championship is not on his waist. That's why he's lost weight. So that was a good thing about it. It's pretty funny, but yeah. And then Big Show was completely acted like a complete slave between Vince McMahon saying Sir and Mr. McMahon and Sir Mr. McMahon. It's pretty funny. Del Rio came in and pretty much started annoying Big Show, and with a new kind of costume and a new kind of so it's pretty cool. Del Rio, the new World Heavyweight Championship on his waist, really cool. Started saying, oh yeah, you won like a baby and all that stuff, so that was pretty funny. But then Del Rio asked for a world title match tonight, but then Big Show said no, I wasn't prepared, just like I wasn't prepared like last week on SmackDown. But he said that the Big Show will face him at the Royal Rumble. So yeah, it's been confirmed. But then Del Rio just completely attacked him, and yeah, that was a good thing. And Mr. McMahon just congratulated him, and it was pretty cool. Wade Barrett versus Randy Orton. This was a very shocking match because Randy Orton lost. He actually lost the match fair and square, but Wade Barrett just punched him, really. He just punched him. And the thing is about the match was that Randy Orton looked like he was winning, but then right at the end he just completely flopped it. Then it was a footage from earlier today by Dr. Shelby, and the thing was Daniel Bryan had a plan. Basically, he wanted to tell Kane that it really sucks, being here that time, and he didn't want to be here. Wanted to just sneak away, and So basically, what he did is that he told Kane, whatever Dr. Shelby asked us, just lie and tell the opposite. But then Kane agreed, and then Dr. Shelby was very proud of them too, and first of all just wanted to hug them. But then they asked Daniel Bryan that what is the best thing about his partner Kane. This was a pretty funny answer. He said that he likes Kane, setting things on fire with his hands, and says that he's a really good dancer. So Kane was like completely confused, and the thing is, yeah, basically that's what happened, and then Kane said that what's the thing about Daniel Bryan, and he says that he the thing I like about him is that he's honest, and speaking of honest, he admits wearing women clothing. That made me laugh a lot. And basically he wanted to test out this anger if they've satisfied him, and basically that's pretty much it. And Dr. Shelby just brings out the Rhodes Scholars, and then Rhodes Scholars start making fun of Dr. Shelby, and then starts that they call him a failure and say Dr. Phil was better, and then Shelby was completely angry and tells Kane and Daniel Bryan to attack them, and they got rid of Rhodes Scholars, and pretty much he wanted to test out if Daniel Bryan and Kane have got rid of that anger. So basically whatever Rhodes Scholars do, try to imitate them, think of a happy place, and pretty much after they attack them, Kane says that's what I call happy place, and then three of them scream yes, yes, yes. That really was a good segment. It was really funny. I think you should go check it out on YouTube right now. It was so funny, trust me. It was very funny. The Mick Foley is the first inductee in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, pretty much Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns come through and surround Foley in the ring, but then Ryback's music hits, and out he comes for the save. They beat Ryback down, but then Orton and Sheamus come out, and pretty much they just clear the ring, and pretty much that was it. And but we didn't see Mick Foley anywhere, so that was... I wanted more of Mick Foley actually, so yeah. Okay, so the thing was, Randy Orton and Sheamus were pretty good as well. They just wanted to get rid of them all. And so far, actually, that time I thought that this show was pretty cool. I mean, it was pretty good to watch and pretty interesting to watch. It was very good. And then I think that was it. And pretty much, I think the best so far that time was about the Rio, attacking the Big Show. That was pretty cool. So she quit. CM Punk versus Brodus Clay, because the reason why is because CM Punk says, oh yeah, 400 pounds. I mean, on his first pipe bomb in 2013, about, yeah, I think it was last week. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. Yeah. Then he says a 400 pound like Brodus Clay dance with all these kids, and wants to shiv and shove, whatever, like that means dancing. And then Brodus Clay wants to face him. CM Punk, fair and square, beats Brodus Clay, pretty much, yeah. And it was a submission match actually as well. It was he beat him by submission. And then Mick Foley is backstage on the phone, and then The Rock walks up, and Foley hangs up, and Foley goes to shake Rock's hand, but then Rock didn't come here to shake Foley's hand. They hug, and then Rock congratulates Foley on the Hall of Fame induction, and then they do some rock and sock comedy when Vicky comes out, and she walks up, and then she can't hear herself tell them to shut up. Then Vicky reminds them that this is her show, and then Vicky runs her mouth some more, and Rock says he has nothing to say to her, and then Foley is pretty much surprised, and then Rock says there's a time and place for everything, and then he tells Foley to enjoy the Rock concert. The thing, another disadvantage about the Rock concert, it was too short. The other one, I think last week, was like 20 minutes, so that was a good thing. I was pretty disappointed. I did not expect this at all, actually, at all. Alright, so yeah. So that time I thought, Rock is not just gonna be standing there quiet. He's gonna do something about it. He's gonna do something about it. And pretty much I'm just gonna skip through. Alright, so John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler in a steel cage match. This was a good match. I think this was a good match. Yeah. Crazy thing about it was AJ climbing up at the end, and pretty much pointless, because then John Cena would just do the attitude adjustment and get out of the ring, and Biggie Langston would just completely Biggie Langston would have hit, I think, yeah, Dolph Ziggler would hit the I think some kind of thing to Biggie Langston, and then John Cena does the attitude adjustment on Dolph Ziggler, and that's it pretty much. It was a good match, a good match. And then it was the Rock concert. This was pretty shocker. Basically, what the Rock says, he sings is one of his favorite songs, and not what it was. I think it was Heartbreak Hotel, or whatever it was. But anyway, that was basically what he says is that. Can't really say because it's kind of inappropriate, but all I can say is that it was inappropriately funny. It was funny because he says something to Paul Heyman. That was the only thing that was funny, actually. That he says things about Paul Heyman. He rips Paul Heyman completely apart. And then The Rock invites Vicky Guerrero into the ring and completely, insults her. It wasn't a very funny kind of way because it was just all, singing, because last year I know it was singing, but if you know what I mean. If you go back and watch the Rock concert insulting John Cena, and if you see this one, you will know the difference. You will completely know it, and pretty much that was it. And then he invites CM Punk, and then he tells CM Punk that a fact is that he will beat him at the Royal Rumble. This leads CM Punk to running into the ring and attacking The Rock, but then The Rock attacks him back and starts into a brawl, complete epic brawl. This was a very good part. I really like this thing. And then if you watched it, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. That was a good way to end Raw. A good way to end it. That was actually the only thing that was actually pretty good about this thing. Actually, not the only thing, but only thing about that segment, like, except for the Rock concert. That was the good thing about it. SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown, 18th of January 2012. I must say, this wasn't a very good. It wasn't actually that good because basically WWE starts celebrating his reign as world champion, and then he gets interrupted by Dolph Ziggler, and then Big Show, and then Sheamus, and then basically the main event was basically Alberto Del Rio and Sheamus versus Big Show and Dolph Ziggler, and then Antonio Cesaro versus Kofi Kingston. Antonio defeated Kofi Kingston fair and square. A 6-man tag team match. Randy Orton and Team Hell No defeating Wade Barrett, Rhodes, and Damien Sandow after Randy Orton hitting Sandow with RKO. After the match, Team Hell No hugged Randy Orton. That was a pretty good moment. The Miz defeated Primo with the figure 4 leg lock. Then it was Alberto Del Rio and Sheamus defeating Dolph Ziggler and the Big Show, and pretty much that was it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was okay. But anyway, so I think the thing that I want to talk about is I want to bring back the, not actually like bring it back, but I want to ask you guys just to do one thing, because I want to make a question and answer video very soon. It's coming up very soon. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I want some questions. I want you guys to leave your comments below, send me messages, tweet me, just tweet me or send me messages. A way I can actually receive that message that you've asked my question. I can surely ask you that, but that's only if you guys ask me questions. Maximum 10. I need 10 questions for the question and answer video, the Q&A. Probably come out very soon, but I need you guys to ask some questions. Otherwise, I cannot do it. But anyway, that was it, guys. I will see you guys. Until next time, subscribe, like, comment below, subscribe. Again, I said that. Anyway, and follow me on Twitter.